Now then, welcome back to another episode of Banished. Still in the Deep Valley Village, or the Village of Deep Valley. Which sounds better, the Village of Deep Valley or the Deep Valley Village? I think the Village of Deep Valley probably sounds better. Yep, that's what we're going to go with. Still in the village, and the people are still... Hi, Clinton, how you doing? Just staring at me. How you doing? I didn't ask you to follow me or anything. Go about your business. Go about your day. Do your thing, Clinton. Chase people off. Look, there's some slimes over here. Wouldn't kill the slimes. These slimes are really starting to annoy me. There's something going on up there as well, right? I've been up there a few times. Let's have a quick look up there now. Been up here a few times just to check on them and gather some resources and things from up here. And they seem to be breeding quite a lot up here. There seems to be a lot more of them than when I first started. I think it probably has something to do with the only priest in the village being up here. In Minecraft Comes Alive, I think there's something about the priest villagers are the only ones that can kind of do babies and things and sort things out. So I've kind of worked my way in this way. Look, here we go. How you doing? You are the leather worker, okay, and yeah, you're still here. There's that one. There's a guard, Eddie the guard up here. There's a little one, look, Jameson. Hi, Jameson. You seem to be stuck in the cold slightly. And there's another thing over here, I think, that's new. Not the house, but you seem to be stuck down there. You might want to get out of there. So let me help you out a little bit. There you go. Is that better? Is that better? Yeah, you can get out. Maybe. Well, it's night time as well. Oh, there's something else. Something else. Don't worry, there's something else. Look what I found here. I didn't know this was here, but I did know that the priest was here. Or Colette the cleric is here. And Kelly the mason. But I didn't realise that there was some random thing had spawned down here, and they're all kind of gathered in here as well. There's a few bits and pieces in here that I want to check out. Like, chest full of loot. Golden apples. Enchanted book. Don't know what's in the enchanted book. Enchanted book infinity. Nice. Some more gold. Some more coal. Very good. And some more resources as well. More resources and some bits and pieces. I want to get these with shears, because I haven't seen any vines anywhere else. Hey, are you guarding this? Can I have it? Few name tags, nice, and another book of sharpness and an iron pick. Very good. But I did update my pick. It's now got a diamond and some redstone on it, so it's got a lot more mining speed and a lot more durability, which is pretty cool to come and gather all this stuff. I think, yeah, there's quite a lot of iron in here. Really, there's quite a lot of iron in the mine. Are you a miner? Were you a miner? I can't tell what you are. You are the mason. Okay, what can you do? I can hire you for a special thing, but I'm not sure what you can do, so I'm going to leave you alone for a little bit. And I'm also looking for a water drop, and I'm guessing that this is a good place for a water drop. Whoa, that helps. Whoa, going blind, that helps, doesn't it? Oh, jeez. Because I want to bring them down. I want to get them all down here. So let's have a quick sleep, make it day. So the zombies and things don't come and test their metal. There we go, all sorted. I'll have those, thank you. And now I'm feeling very cold as well by the looks of it. I think it's spring now. I think it's spring because all of the snow is starting to thaw and everything's looking good. My crops and everything are growing. I keep going and redoing them and replanting them and all that kind of stuff. But one of the things that's really been bugging me is this dark patch here from underneath the island. Everything's dark, so I think I want to find a way of bringing them all down. Possibly just dropping them into the water somehow. Bring them all down and get them all here and sort them all out. But before I get started on moving all that around, I wanted to show you another couple of bits. When I went mining earlier, I managed to get a load of lapis. And a few more diamonds and a bit more redstone to put onto the pickaxe. A little bit of this and a little bit of that sorted out nicely. Let's throw that in there. And you go in there. And you... books. I'm going to put the books in there out the way, and also this ice cubes, because I know I'm supposed to use it for some sort of armor, but I don't need the armor right now because I'm not going to the nether. But yeah, there's been an update, and part of the update has been that we can now smelt stuff in a tinker smeltery. Yes, and it doubles up the ores as well. Lord Dan is awesome, isn't he? Look at that, he's fixed it. He's fixed it to work now, which is cool. And where did I put the ingot cast? There we go, let's put that on there. So I can cast all of this iron directly into ingots once I've cooked it all. So there's that, that's awesome. Yeah, and also torches have changed. You know the great cool torches that I've been using? And I made quite a few of them and staggered them around the village. These torches here, no longer craftable. Apparently they were too easy. Well, I can tell you, it took me a lot of resources to make these ones, but they're now not craftable anymore. But instead, we've got a new kind of like lantern that we're going to be using instead, which costs us some iron. I think it's from the Primal mod. I think it's from Primal. And it involves a lot of this smashing of iron strands and bits and pieces together. Where's that torch gone? Here we go. There's a lantern, wooden torch lantern, netherrack lantern, redstone torch lantern. Where's the lantern itself? There it is. The lantern itself. Check this out for a recipe. This is one of the reasons I'm going to have to do all my iron very quickly. And double it up is very good as well. Because we need iron strands, iron sheets, and iron pins. All of them require this kind of new tool to smash up an iron ingot into different things. And then once it's smashed them up there, then we can use iron clippers to smash them about a bit more. Iron pins require iron strands, and that requires that and that. Well, I'm not sure how to make these, to be honest, because the clippers require some kind of pins. Oh, the wooden pins. I can make wooden pins. There's a thing. Okay, so I can make wooden pins to make my first one. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to have a go at that today. But I thought I would just let you see what I'm up to and show you that this is a thing. I'm going to need to go and get some more lava fairly soon. But now I'm going to slowly but surely make some iron. I've got a little bit of iron in here. Getting a little bit more is always going to be good. And then I can start making some of these tools and things and figure all that out to make these new lanterns, which are breaking will put out torch, sneak click to remove torch, lights from torches, fire bow, click with the torch to load. There's all sorts of cool stuff in it. But I've got to get all the bits and pieces together to start making them en masse, and that's going to be a lot of iron. So I am going to start smelting and go and fetch the rest of the iron from up the top there as well. Okay, so let's see if I can figure this out then. So, wooden pins, that was the first element that I needed to make the clippers. I needed that, so it means I need some iron sheets, which means I need a hammery thing. A stone one would probably do it. Plant twine, some things, and some different materials like this. I don't think I've got any cobble version, so let's see if we can just quickly cook up a cobble version. Oh, I got that rose gold in there from earlier as well. Throw that in there. I don't know if rose gold works in the smeltery yet. We'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. But yeah, that is quartz, there's a netherrack, and there's a stone. So it's the stone one, and I'm going to need 4, actually, aren't I? Where was that? Quick, get 2 more in the furnace, quick. Before I use that coal up for no reason. Come on, that's it, make 4. Okay, and then, once I've done that, I needed the plant twine, which is in here. And I've got a little bit extra in there as well. This is good. So I need 1 piece of plant twine. That's all I needed, I think, for what I'm doing here. 1 more bit, thank you. And then I can make the hammery thing. That hammery thing. There we go. We've got one of those. And then we take some ingots and we start hammering out the ingots to make iron sheets. I'll take 10, please, to start off with. That's not too bad. And then with that, I'm going to make one of these, which is the iron clippers. And with that, I'm going to make some of these. Let's take 8 of those off. Okay, and then what? What was next? So from there, I've got to make this thing. So I need some iron pins. Iron pins is hammering the iron strands. Okay, so let's take some iron strands. Let's just take 2 iron strands and hammer them down into pins. Okay, have I got everything I need now to make one of these? Yes, I do. So there's a lantern. Pretty awesome. Let's get rid of that. Give me that. And put a lantern. Well, I guess I'll put a lantern up in the top because it connects very nicely to things. Put a torch in it. Bonk, and then light it. Can I light it with this? Yes, I can. Nope. Now I can. There we go. And then that should be protected from wind and rain and stuff to stop it from ever like going out, which is pretty cool. And they look nice as well, don't they? They look like nice lanterns. There's a little bit of a connection to the right thing as well, whether you connect it from the top or the bottom or whatever. So we'll mess around with those a few more. It does cost a fair bit to make, though, really, doesn't it? Because it's lots of iron strands and shards. So I don't want to use it all up until I've got a very good supply of iron. And I don't have a very good supply of iron right now. I did, but I used it quite a lot, quite rapidly. I've got to go and get the iron from the overhanging slime island to get things going a little bit better there. The other thing, though, we wanted to do was something left over from last week. Or last episode, should I say, tool racks and stuff, which require some iron pins. Now, I've been making these spice racks, which just take slabs. And they are pretty good, because they add towards the multi-block kitchen. But I was able to put carpets on top of them, so I could link my kitchen up around the corner. I'll show you that in a minute, once we've made some more of these. So I need iron pins and slabs. So, iron pins were these things cut into these shards. I want quite a few of these, right? And then those things are hammered to make pins. Smack, bang, 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 bang. Lots of iron pins. Let's make an even 18. And then get some slabs. Do I have some slabs already? I've got some slabs already here. Let's make some more slabs. I hope we make slabs the same. No. Okay. Recipe for slabs. I haven't made any slabs. I need a saw for slabs. Okay, so we need some iron sheets for that as well. I've been using slabs up from in the places that I've stolen them from, because I stole a load from, I think it was a pirate ship and stuff like that. So I haven't made proper slabs yet. Didn't know you could, or couldn't. So we make 2 more iron sheets, and from that we should be able to make a saw. Recipe, bing, I need that. Let's do it that way. Let's make a full iron hand saw and chop some of these down into half slabs, like so. And then we can turn these half slabs with pins on into tool racks. 6 tool racks is probably more than enough. In fact, 6 tool racks is probably enough. And then, once I've done that, I need to do something with Pam's Harvest Craft. Pam's. Lots and lots of options in here, but I want the tools, really. And where are the tools? Here they are. Okay, so a pot is iron ingots and a stick. I've got a few iron ingots. I'm going to make all of the Pam's stuff now while I got a chance. So, cutting board for a start. I can make a cutting board. Pot. I can make a pot. Skillet. I can make a skillet. This is lots of iron. A saucepan. I can make a saucepan. Bakeware. Can't do that yet. Juicer. That requires stone and stone pressure plate. So I've got to make some more bits and pieces for that. Let's make 3 more of those. Yeah, that'll do. 3 more of those. And then we've got the tool racks and those for putting the tools on. This is awesome. I'm running out of iron, but I did see some more iron. I'm keeping myself aware. Bricks. So we need some of this clay. We need 8 clay to to make 1 bakeware. That's still there. 8 clay in there. That looks like that's a good job done. Okay. And we take these 2, make them into a stone pressure plate. Take this last one and turn that into a juicer. Yeah, I'm getting all the things. And then when 8 of those come back, I'll be able to do the next bit as well. So that'll be then the bakeware. Mixing bowl is wood and cherries. So mixing bowl. We can do that as well. Get one of those in. Awesome. Getting all the tools. And I think that's it. Apart from the mortar and pestle, which is 3 more stone, which I'm going to have to mess around with. I'm probably going to need that for oil, so it'll be useful to get that soon. But I'll come back for those in a minute. Oh, nighttime. Sleep. Get some sleep. Make sure the baddies stay away. Oh, yes. I like this village. It's the first village I encountered, I know. And it's got some nice people in. It's got a lot of villagers down here and a lot of villagers up there. I don't really want to hang around in one place for too long. I wanted to wander with my tents. But at the same time, I want to give them a nice village. So leave in the comments down below whether you think I should focus on the village of Deep Valley and make it a home base for now, and then go off exploring, or go and do a little explore and then come back here later and fix it up a little bit more later on when I've got some more technology. But for now, let's have a look in the kitchen. Da-da-da! What do you think? Look at this. All the different wall types and stuff and cool stuff and things. The kitchen, as we left it, was only 3 fridges. I've made another fridge. The oven, I still can't use the oven because I need cooking oil. Shame on me. Got a sink in the corner. Got these bits here just for doing stuff. But the main thing that I've done that was pretty awesome was putting these spice racks underneath the fridge and underneath this bit of carpet, and a cupboard just here, so I can physically get into the kitchen counter and hide all of these bugs away because I didn't really want them on show. And then we can cover it over with carpet, so you can't tell that they're joining, even though it's very much connected to the whole thing. Everything it can do so far, from all the bits and pieces in this fridge and all the bits and pieces in this fridge, it can access here and fix all the things up. The only problem is, some of the things, like a boiled egg, require the pot. And I don't have things like that yet. But as it's a multi-block structure, so long as they're connected in some way, it will access them all. So that's why I've made these tool racks. So now I can put tool racks up the top here, and they will be connected to the inventories for the multi-block structure. And this is all connected up through this spice rack here. So they should all be connected. So now I can start like placing all my pots and pans up on the side here. Let's put a pot up there, I suppose. A skillet on there. What was the other thing I had? Oh, the cutting board. Do I put the cutting board anywhere in particular? Put the cutting board up there then. Okay. Mixing bowl and juicer. Let's put a mixing bowl and juicer set up there. We can put some bakeware over here and all the other bits and pieces as well. And that should have opened up the ability to make things like a boiled egg, because that's just an egg in a pot. So I double craft that, and now I've got a boiled egg. And so I can have a boiled egg snack, which is good. I like. There was another thing that I was working on. Well, let's put the boiled egg in the fridge. Cooked food and things, trying to keep it all separate, but I haven't quite managed that yet. And not being able to cook stuff is another problem. Like that. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Bacon and eggs. Oh yeah, bacon and eggs, because now I've got the skillet up on the rack there. I can access the food products in here and just make these bacon and eggs, which is awesome. So I've got a bacon and egg sandwich here. Bit of bread and a bacon and egg. I wonder if I put the bread in the fridge. I don't really want to put the bread in the fridge, but can I put the bread in the spice rack? Put bread in the spice rack, does that mean I can access bread now? Does it access? Yes, it does, because there's the hot dog. The hot dog is now available, so I can make myself hot dogs. And toast. I can now toast. Oh no, that needs cooking. That's no good. Hot dog, that's good. I could make a hot dog. Yes. awesome meals. I've got lots of awesome meals available to me now, so I can come in here and cook up a storm of all sorts of awesome things. Should be great. Yeah, but that was that. Now, while I've been here, the other tent was also loaded, so hopefully that's been cooked up now, yes? To get the bakeware. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Bakeware. Job's a good one. And the only other thing is the pestle and mortar, really, which just needs 3 more of these cooked up. I don't really want to give up my cobblestone, because I haven't got as far as making the cobble gen yet. There is a cobble gen machine. Cobble gen machine from Tiny Progressions. And that, yeah, it's got some obsidian around it, some glass, a hopper. It's quite expensive to make a cobble generator, but at the same time, I suppose it's good. And then I guess these are tier 2s, but it doesn't show me how to upgrade, so I don't know. Peach cobbler? Oh, they're pies and stuff from Pam's Harvestcraft. Lovely. Okay, there's that. So we can then make the final bit of the pestle and mortar to add that into my kitchen as well. But I want to show you around a few things that I've been looking at. So while we'll leave this for now, we'll leave the tech stuff for now. This is food tech stuff, of course. Not exactly tech stuff. Let's take that off there and put that over there. That keeps it all nice and even looking, the pots and pans and stuff there. Do I get any new options? Not really new options, no. There's not really a lot of options with a lot of things. I get to cook squid and stuff. But yeah, I want to go and show you one of the places that I have kind of unlocked in my exploration. Where did I put my boat? Did I put it in here? Oh no, I know what I did with my boat. I left it in the water's edge over here. I didn't bother bringing it back over. I just left it parked up. So let's head over here. I've been doing this little jog through here for a little while now. And I thought about removing some of the trees and making a path. But at the same time, I kind of liked the feel of having this deep forest leading to the deep valley. Aha, there's my boat. Should I grab some of this while I'm here? They might not be here for much longer. That's my theory here. Might need to get this as fast as I can before winter's over and spring's here properly. But for now, let's go. Alright, so there was a little place over there that is just a, I don't know, some kind of graveyard type thing, which I haven't explored yet. I don't think there's much value in going all the way over there for it, to be honest. But I did come out here just to kind of get a shape of the map. Just to kind of get a shape on the map to see where things are. And there's a couple of things that I spotted on the map before I came back for the night that I would like to go and check with you on camera for this episode. Just to see. A little bit further out yet though. And my water's running pretty low. But I've got the water, so I'm okay. I've got a bottle of water, so I'm okay. Yeah, there's this over here. Let's check this out. Let's get some water in me first. I don't want to die of dehydration. Even though it's rubbish water. Water's water. Oh, stop swapping places. That dang inventory tweaks. Yeah, there's this thing up here, which I'm not sure what it is. Whether it's like a dungeon entrance or what. But it's definitely been generated quite oddly in the surroundings. But it's okay. It looks okay. It's almost like it's been bulked out somewhere. Here we go. Oh, we got anything to worry about in here? There's some vines, which is good. I'm going to get some vines. I'm not going to make me iron ingots into that yet. And no explosion, but birch, sugar cane. Typical, isn't it? I was looking for that for ages. And a book. Why did the cloud drive it to paint the expanse? What is that? Invalid book tag. 9 pages of invalid book tag. Okay, thanks. Bye, invalid book. You can. Oh, maybe I need. I don't know if I need a book for anything. I don't think I do. But there was something else as well. Other than having a quick climb up the mountain, which I'm not planning on doing right now. Shall I take this? Yeah, let's take it for something. Could always put a library of useless books that I never look at somewhere. I might even be able to use those spice racks for bookcases. They would look pretty cool, I suppose. I'll try that later. Alright, so let's get back around this way. It's over here, over this side. I was just checking out to see how big this island place was. I haven't been over that way yet. I will eventually, but I haven't been over that way yet. I came around this side to see what was along this coastline. Load up all the chunks and stuff before I came back to record. But check it out, here we go. This is some kind of roguelike dungeon, I believe. And that is going to be awesome for gathering some bits and pieces, but it's also a very, very dangerous place. It's got a furnace that's lit. It's got some cake. Let's have a chunk of cake. Very nice. And it's got a deathly stair trap going down. Anything up here? Nope. But a few more bits of carpet and stuff. And a cactus. Oh my day. And look, all this stuff. All this stuff. But the cactus, now that's a find, isn't it? Let's get the cactus. Because I haven't got any cactus anywhere. So being able to grow some cactus back at Deep Valley will be awesome. Great. Statistics, paper, some normal torches. Quite nice. No, that was mine. That was mine. And that was mine. When I resorted this, it did it. Some armor, which I don't really need. I keep my wood, thank you. Pumpkin seeds, I'll have that. Spider eye, yep. And an iron shovel, I'll need that for removing the island. So we take those. And I could check things out. There's an acacia wood sapling there as well. I'm planning on going down into this roguelike dungeon. But not right now. Not right now, because I want you to put down in the comments whether you want me to finish off Deep Valley Village, or the village of Deep Valley first, or whether I should go on an adventure to gather some more supplies and things, and bits and pieces. Whether I should explore more or less. There's also this house over here as well. Look. There's a nice little house over here. It's kind of a weird looking tower, isn't it? I think it's explorable without too much hassle, but it's definitely not a roguelike dungeon. It's kind of got some weird stuff going on in here, and it does open to me and not to any monsters. There's no way down, so it's a nice little tower with no way down, just a way up, and I don't see anything dangerous inside it. So we could just go all the way up the top. And what's up the top? Just a little lookout tower type thing. Pretty cool, I say, but the main thing I see here is lots of iron bars. Now, I don't know if I can harvest iron bars and then smelt them down again in the smeltery. So I'm going to test that out very soon. So let me just grab them, and then I'll go back to base and we'll test them out. Shall we? Test them out. Well, that solves that then, doesn't it? So, in order to get a bucket load of iron, I just need to go into roguelike dungeons, because there's iron bars all over the place in roguelike dungeons, and also any building, basically, because iron bars are showing up all over the place. I wonder how much iron I actually get from it. 3 nuggets worth. What? Let's empty that bit out. So, yeah, there's nothing. There's 3 nuggets worth. 3 nuggets each. Well, I suppose that's still worth a hit from a pickaxe to break it. 3 nuggets each. Well, that would soon get my iron supplies back up a little bit, I guess. I guess. Not too bad. It could be worse, couldn't it? Yeah, it could be worse. And let's just throw that book randomly in there because, well, there's nothing else to go there at the minute. 4 ingots. Yeah, this is good. I like that. I like that a lot. Yep, that's a good way to get things. And getting the pumpkins and the cactus was another good thing. I think I'm going to store all of these tools over here, all the different tools for those things. And I got myself a couple of random shovels to use up to get rid of the slime island. Let's have a little sleep over here. make it night, make it daytime again. And yeah, I guess that is it for today's episode. It was just a quick one, really, just to show you what I'm up to, so I can get on with dismantling this place and bringing them down. I will show you some bits of that in the next episode, because if there's any disasters bringing the villagers to come over the edge and drop them into the water so they're down here, then I suppose I should show you if there's any villagers going splat. But we'll get rid of that, and then we can get rid of this pillar. Then we can make the village of Deep Valley look a little bit nicer. Yes, I'm letting it rain just for this. Make the village of Deep Valley look a little bit nicer, and maybe, just maybe, going explore that roguelike dungeon as well. So leave in the comments down below. You're kind of choosing my adventure for me now, right? Either I work on the slime island and getting the villagers down and putting the villagers into their houses and giving them all homes and building slightly better houses for some of them. Do a bit more farming, spring, summer, autumn, winter, here in the village of Deep Valley. And then go adventuring and exploring a roguelike dungeon for a little while and try and take the whole place out. The whole place, like try and take it all out. Or we go to the roguelike dungeon first, and I do like half of it, because I doubt I can do a full one. Then come back, do a bit of the village, then go back on the adventure again to try and finish the rest off. Let me know down below in the comments. I've got a new little emote for you as well to say thank you all very, very much for watching, and goodbye.